Now, in one sense, coming to a conference like this can be incredibly dangerous. In fact, going to any conference is dangerous because there's always an emphasis. There's always one particular track they want you to go on. And you can come away on a conference all filled with one idea, and then you race off and you put that one idea into action. And a little bit later, you go to another conference. It's got a nice glossy brochure, guest speaker, and then you go off in another direction. And as a chaplain, you start off by saying, someone says, you've got to get in there with the kids. The kids really matter. And so you launch all these programs to get you frontlining with the kids. And then you go to another conference and they say, well, really it's about relating to the staff, that you're a chaplain to them as well. And so you suddenly switch your emphasis and you have lots of things to reach the teachers of the school. And then you go to another conference where we're thinking families and local churches, and you think, oh my goodness, we've got to switch and do something different. If you're involved in a local church, if you do some children's work or youth ministry there, you'll understand this. You go away to a conference and it's all about evangelism. And you think, we've got to reach kids. We've got to reach kids. There are kids dying. They're going to hell. We've got to get out there. Come on, all our efforts. Let's get out there. Oh, shouldn't we stop and pray first? No, we don't have time for that. There are kids dying. Right? And then you come away to next year's conference and it's all about discipleship. Getting kids in Bible study groups. Building the believers. And someone says, but what about reaching those kids? Well, we can't reach the kids until we've got something solid to bring them back to. And it's all about discipleship. And then the next conference, it's all about worship. Holy Spirit is there right in the drumbeat. And then you change the whole track once again, and then you end up with a program that is just all over the place. I mean, what are we meant to do? Where do we put our emphasis? And at this point, someone says, well, we're here to meet the needs of students. We need to find out what those needs are. And you do a little survey. You draw up a questionnaire to find out the needs of young people in your part of town. Now, I can save you the trouble. I can tell you the answers now. I don't even need to see the questions. I know what the needs of young people are or what they say they are. They're all those words starting with F. They want fun. They want food. They want festivities. They want funding. They want football. They want friendship. All those things are needed, and if we're not careful, we simply end up with a program that is trying to run around, keeping everybody happy, keeping everybody coming, making sure everybody has their needs met. But of course, the students at your school aren't the only ones with needs. There's the teachers, and they might be a little protective of their turf. So you've got to make sure you come up with something that keeps them happy. Then there's the parents of those aforementioned students who want you to run nice, safe, wholesome activities at the school for them. Then there's the local churches. And they're expecting a little bit of bang for their buck. They're thinking, hang on, we're paying you for this. How come we're not seeing streams of young people coming and filling all those empty seats in our church? And if you're not careful, you end up running around trying to keep everybody happy. In fact, your unstated goal becomes to keep everybody happy. Got to keep the kids trusting me and having the relationship. Got to keep the staff on side and the principal happy. Got to make sure the parents are approving of what I'm doing. Got to make sure the local churches are happy. And of course, you've got your own needs. I mean, you want to be successful. You want to do something that's significant. You don't want to just be there and not achieve anything. And you end up having a program which simply tries and meets everybody's needs. Now, I can tell you where that will lead you. That will lead to tired CPS workers. That will lead to discouraged CPS workers. And I tell you what, it will lead to unfaithful CPS workers. Because if you're running around trying to keep everybody happy and it's a relentless grind day in, day out, and you're worn out, then you'll just want to feel good for just a moment. And at that point, the evil one will suggest a shortcut to you. as to how you can feel good for just a moment. And in a weak moment, you will take the shortcut. And I know that I'm at my most dangerous time as a youth pastor when I'm so busy running a program that I feel worn out. I know the evil one will tempt me with a way that I can just feel good.